And an Israeli government spokesman said, "We are on extremely high alert for a possible Iranian attack." And the U.S. State Department said, "We will take all measures to protect our personnel and interests in the Middle East." And Iran's National Security Council had an emergency meeting this morning immediately after Haniyeh was killed. And this meeting included the Supreme Leader, the Ayatollah Khamenei. And after the meeting of the National Security Council in Iran, Iran's Supreme Leader Khamenei said severe punishment awaits Israel. Wow. And Iran's National Security Council said Haniyeh's assassination crossed red lines and Israel will bear a heavy price. And an Israeli government spokesman said, "We are on extremely high alert for a possible Iranian attack." And the U.S. State Department said, "We will take all measures to protect our personnel and interests in the Middle East."
Shalom, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rabakak, Kodash, double honor, set apostles, a great millstone, do well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, bros on the highways and byways, giving diligence and making call election sure. Blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I am thy fellow labor Kanakla, coming at you once again with another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yeshai's lessons edifying and exhorting. And as we see, we just opened up with that video here from New York Prepper. Fair use. That's his channel right here at New York Prepper. One of the channels I'm subscribed to keep up with what's going on around the world. Politics, war updates, so on and so forth. Okay, just one of many. And as you can see here, as he stated, the war that we've been waiting on, the war to pay attention to, was the Israeli and the Iranian war. Okay, because as you can see, Israel basically, matter of fact, let's pull that up. Okay. From RT, it says Hamas chief assassinated in Iran. The Palestinian militant group has accused Israel of killing its political leader. This grave escalation will not go unanswered. And as we heard through that video that we opened up with, basically the U.S. is basically going to protect the Israelis. And who you think is going to protect Iran? Russia. All right. So here it is, the war that we've been waiting on. As and it's beautiful. You see how the Most High is lining all these things up, because as Babylon the Great, aka America, is falling, and basically what's happening is they're crashing the economy of this place, and as they crashed the economy to set up the MOTB, the war is escalating. Okay, because once that MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, you found in Revelation 13 chapter, once the mark of the beast is made mandatory, then you can expect the missiles to come shortly after. So everything is lining up simultaneously, and it's beautiful. Okay. So it says Hamas political chief Ismail Haniyeh has been killed in the Iranian capital. So Iran is going to retaliate, man. Okay, it was on their land. It says Iran and Palestinian militant group said on Wednesday, which was yesterday. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said he was targeted at his residence while visiting Iran to attend inauguration of President Mossad Pezeshkian. Senior Hamas official Sami Abu Zuhri accused Israel of assassination and called it a grave escalation. And these Iranians, you saw what happened last time. They responded. Okay, they didn't just make open threats. No, they responded. So what you think is gonna happen this time? The parable of the birth pangs. It says, a grave vacillation in comment and root as Israel has yet to comment on the killing. All right, so I'm not going to read that whole thing there. But let's get this precept here. Revelation 9 and 12, because this is all prophecy. It says, one woe is past. So the first world war is past. And behold, there come two woes more hereafter. All right, and the second world war is past. All right, add it up. It's 3 woes, 3 world wars, okay, that the scriptures prophesied. So here it is. This is it. Okay, we're at the end, and this is some more information right here. And I just simply searched up EMP attack news, and as you can see, they're already pushing a narrative. Iran supplied Hezbollah with electromagnetic pulse weapons. It says even cockroaches, next one, Eurasian time, even cockroaches won't survive. Iran arms Hezbollah with electromagnetic weapons. Okay, so as you can see here, from the narrative they paint, all right, saying that Iran will respond, they can do an EMP attack over here in the States, in Babylon the Great, and blame it on Iran. Okay, it says Iran supplied Hezbollah with electromagnetic pulse weapons. It says EMP warheads could devastate Israel radars and communication systems, an Iranian source told Kiwatz. It says the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps recently delivered a shipment of qualitative weapons to Lebanese Hezbollah as the terrorist proxy prepares for an invasion of Israel's Galilee and Golan Heights regions, an Iranian source told Kiwatz Al Jarida Daily on Thursday. Okay, and they vowed to retaliate, so this could basically be setting up that narrative for a false flag event to basically pull the plug on Babylon the Great. And as we stated, Elder Tahar, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And then right in the midst of this, you have civil war and division, all right, taking place over here in America. All right, so everything is just lining up, Jeremiah 30:7 says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So the scriptures speak about a time like no other, because you have to understand, as these things transpire, all right, the collapse of this, a lights out scenario, and then a war starting at the same time, you're going to have drafts, okay? And then they have they're promoting a new pestilence. So imagine a world war, a civil war, in the midst of a power outage, in the midst of a pestilence, in the midst of a famine, okay? So is all these things to basically create the perfect storm. That's where you get that term called the perfect storm, where the water was just warm enough, all right, everything was just put in place, and it just created the perfect storm, category 5 hurricane. So that's basically what we're looking at here, which I'm going to read Daniel 12. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, which is the archangel. It says, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. All right, so who's the people? He's telling, Daniel, the children of thy people. Daniel was Israelite, okay? The children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Okay, so you can see how this time is going to be the worst that there's ever been, man. Okay, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So in a time of trouble, deliverance is going to come, and we see those days of evil uh, fastly approaching, man. Okay, we're fastly approaching that day that people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So you see here, man, once again on our watching, because things about to take a turn for the worse for these people, okay? But it's going to be good for us, because this is our way out of here. All right, when you got 3 months before the elections, so-called elections, so Lord willing, in the next 3 months, something take place. Now is not the time to be caught up in this world, but to simply watch, man. All right, let's close out with one precept here. I'll get that one in Luke 20. We'll get this one in Luke 21:36. And take heed, Luke 21:34. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. All right? Because it's very easy to get distracted, to stop watching. Like the news I just went into, right? You ask the average person in America, basically, hey, do you know that about the Iranian and Israeli wars it just escalated? Do you know that there's a possible EMP a scenario that could take place? They don't know. All right. It says drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares, and it's going. Verse 35, it tells you, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Okay, so it's going to come as a trap to them. A trap is set up so you can't see it, so you walk into it. All right, rather it's camouflaged or whatever the case may be, but you don't see it, which is why you get trapped. It's something you didn't see coming. Okay, it says, watch ye therefore and pray. The key word is watch. All right, we're on our watch, man. That goes into measuring the time, so you could be ready. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Because immediately, as the scriptures say, immediately after the tribulation in those days shall they see the Son of Man coming. Because we're going to need the Lord. Okay? Definitely us over here in America. Because this is going to be the focal point of those missiles. Okay? So, it's right at the door. All right? So Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash, double honor to Apostle, great millstone, peace, love, and blessings also to the hopefully elect out there. Shalom.